northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. Off we go from the Sunshine State. He's across the 20s, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First play of the game, first throw of the game. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 37 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Mustang 19. Come on. 18. Come 19. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 31 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Rattle.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Moore going in motion.
19 tight. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Right adds the extra point. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
43. Cut.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
long.
Here we go. Both yellow, 22. White, white. Set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield. They put a man in motion to the right. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
He'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Let's go now.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6. At the Jaguars' 12-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
It's fourth down.
He'll look to throw. He'll buy time left. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Okay, ready? Ready, set.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Got it?
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go, here we go. 45, white. 6, mega. Set, go.
From the gun, it's Love. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. It's just, he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. It is 3rd and 10.
That black shot. 50, green. Ready?
To throw is Love. Open man, right side. He's got it. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
And the Jaguars first down.
Right.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hut.
Here's Love to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Hurry.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Double 38. Red, yellow. Set, hut.
Here's Love. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Set, ready. Smash, red, black, 95. Ready?
Benson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the
Yellow,
sack.
22. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Pullamaus.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check. 19 tight. 60 Maverick.
Ready. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play there for Miami. 39 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Ready? Check out.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Claws red. Set hut.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. The work is out wide to Benson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Love. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Black shot. Ready?
On first and 10, here's Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
45. White. Smash. Red. Hut. Hut.
Throwing on second down. This is intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Wisconsin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset, because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
This is Hart down that right sideline. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready?
They'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Dolphins. Right adds the extra point. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue, hey, go Fury. Hut.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get about 5.
Strike.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Fury, yellow, ready.
And the shotgun. It's Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
50 Fury, yellow, 43. Rail, yellow. Green Jack. Hut, hut.
Now Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Jaguars. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's now 14-7. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Miami. On is right for the point after. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Set, hut. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Love. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Mega. Set, ready.
To throw is Love. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're going to hit this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Set.
Now Love. Moving outside the pocket. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
On the ready. Here we go, set. 50, green. Drill, green. Hut, hut.
Love to throw it on first down. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. They'll get the guard, Dominic Pooney, that time.
Here we go. 52 blue.
From the gun, it's Love. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they dig themselves out of that hole rather effectively. Gain of 19 on 1st and 20. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
10 black. Blue striker. Ready?
To throw is Love. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. A short one there to Bellinger. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Black shot. Fury yellow. Ready?
Here's Love. That's into traffic, but taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Set.
On 2nd down, Love. Escaping to his left. He'll tuck it and take off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
3rd and long.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Ready.
Love to throw. Will get that complete from Mason Tipton. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Red, cycle.
On 4th down, Love. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Ready up. Ready. Ready up.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Forced to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
Here we go, here we go. Rocco 80, Rocco 80. Say, hey. Warrior 70, 79 Bronco. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That one on target to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. That's catch number 40 on the season for him. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Cougar 19.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. He pulls it in around the 5. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Miami. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Steel, black. Set, go.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Yellow.
44-yard line.
Eat old blue. Claws red.
Love. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Blue striker. Set hut. Red, 10 black, drill green. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked like this defense. They're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's set.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
Bobby Okereke. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Come on, set. 50, green. Ready?
Back to throw is Love. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Red.
From the gun, it's Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. He tried to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Steal, black 40. Spike, white. Set.
Here's Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
Jaguars. First down. First
Right,
and 10
97.
at the 30-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Blue striker. Red, yellow. Fury, yellow. Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Going up top. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Got it?
2nd and 10.
Claws red. Ready. Blue 32, drill green. Set.
Back to the air, it's Love. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 4th TD grab of the season. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Flight blue. Ready. Yellow 22. Black shot. Needle blue. 6. Mega. Set.
On first down, it's Love. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Fight 60.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the
Blaster,
47-yard line.
Steel black. Smash red. Red cycle. White, white. Ready?
On second down, Love. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Green Jack. Black Ultra. Ready.
Love. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
10 black. Yellow. Blue striker. Check.
Throwing on second down, Love. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
52 blue. Rail, yellow. 6, mega. Flight blue. Set.
To throw is Love. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Needle blue. Steel black. Ready?
They'll go for it. Love. Open man, right side. He's got it.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready. Smash. Red. Black 40. Set, go.
Second down throw for Love. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back to the 17-yard line. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
Black Ultra. White, white. Set, huh?
Now Love. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll begin with a zone read. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 5. Moore going in motion. Back to throw. On the run to the right. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. Taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
In motion. Reed.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to look downfield once again. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
52. Striker. 3-3. Huge. Yellow. Ready?
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Hey, red. 52 blue. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Forced out wide. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. In motion, Reed. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
43 right, left. No. Here we go. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. Will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Here we go. Set. Slide 10. Black shot. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Okay, break. 7 Pirates. Stephanie.
In motion, Reed.
Come back in.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Red, set.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
There are certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Back, steal, black, Otss, 52, blue. Red, cycle. Red, yellow. Ready.
Here we go. 1 final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the